What is up, gamers? The Red Dragon here, and we are covering the top stories on VGN. So we've got some new developments today concerning Titanfall. Of course, Titanfall is an exclusive to PC and Xbox 360 and Xbox One. Now, it has been talked about since this was EA publishing this game. Respawn is creating it, but EA is publishing it. There was talk that this game would eventually, just be on PlayStation. It's almost guaranteed, a lot of people thought. But today we learned that that is not the case. EA came out on a conference call and said Titanfall is a brand new IP and it will remain exclusive only for the Xbox One and PC and the 360. So it will not be coming to PlayStation 4. Now, this kind of contradicts earlier statements. Well, it doesn't really contradict it, I guess, because nothing was placed in stone. But Respawn at one time said it definitely wasn't out of the question that this title would eventually be on PlayStation. But he's saying today that yes, it's not going to be on PlayStation, but that they will develop future games for the PlayStation 4. So the question you may have is, why isn't it coming to PlayStation 4? So I've got a couple of ideas just floating around that I'll throw out there. One of them being, of course, Microsoft paid them off. Of course, I'm sure that they would have made a lot of money if they would have put out the game on the PlayStation 4, so I'm sure if Microsoft paid them, it had to be a large sum. The other possibility, however, is that it has to do with the cloud and dedicated servers. So early on, whenever Titanfall was first announced, Respawn was being asked about this, the developers, and they said, quote, "You couldn't make this game without having the kind of dedicated server support," talking about the Xbox One cloud. Now, you may say, well, that doesn't make any sense because it's also going to be on the PC, so obviously it has nothing to do with just being strictly consoles. But not so fast, because the developers have also said that the PC version of Titanfall will not have all the, quote, niceties that the Xbox One does. Xbox One is supposed to be actually the top platform that this game is developed for, and it's because of the Xbox Cloud, so they claimed in this interview early on. So post your comments below, let me know what you think about this. Are you kind of bummed about it? Do you think it makes a difference? Earlier this week, I've had a poll up on VGN, and it just so worked out that it was kind of on this topic, but I asked users, will exclusive games factor into your decision about what console to buy? And so far, 59% of respondents have said yes, exclusive games will matter. So, do you think Titanfall being announced exclusively for the Xbox and PC for the entirety of its IP, will that factor into anybody's decision, do you believe? Post your comments below, links down in the description box, and stay tuned right here to this channel for your latest news and updates, and to VGN, VideoGamesNews.com. That does it for me, The Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.